Ngozi Okonjo, Director General of the World Trade Organization, says her life was threatened for saving Nigeria huge sums of money from oil subsidy scam while serving as the country's finance minister. Okonjo served as finance minister under the administrations of former President Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan. Speaking during an interview organized by Atlantic Council, the United States think tank on international affairs, on Tuesday, the WTO said her life was threatened for doing her job. Okonjo said during Obasanjo's administration, she worked to ensure regeneration of Nigeria's debts in the international community. She said Nigeria was indebted by $30 billion to the Paris Club with a debt service of $2 billion a year, of which the country could only pay $1 billion. The former minister said the country's debt was later systemized with the help of good reforms. During the period, Paris Club reached an agreement to grant relief of about $18 billion, 60% on the $30 billion owed, which lowered Nigeria's external debt from $35.94 billion in 2004 to $20.48 billion in 2005. During Jonathan's administration, Okonjo-Iweala said her efforts was directed at tackling corruption and improving the financial system with the use of technology. And just by having an integrated financial management system, we were able to cut down on the phenomenon of ghost workers. You know, where people used to put additional people on the payroll in the ministries, ghost pensioners, because ghost workers will graduate to ghost pensioners, and so we got rid of that and saved $1.1 billion for the government, she said. So um that is we were fighting other types of corruption. We had an oil subsidy system in which we used to pay marketers, oil marketers who brought in refined oil. You know, we paid them in difference between the market price and the subsidized price that the government was mandated for selling oil to people. And that was when I came the second time. This was a big problem when I left government the first time in 2006. These subsidies were about $2 billion. When I came back, the first thing we noticed was that it had grown to $11 billion. So I asked President Jonathan that we could audit the oil account, which he fully supported. When we audited $8.5 billion of the account, we found $2.5 billion of fraudulent claims, and with his backing, we refused to pay that to the marketers. And that led to a series of problems which I won't bore you with, including threats to my life. My mother being kidnapped for 5 days was one of the worst periods of my life, and it was a very tough period. But that being said, I think the privilege of serving my country as finance minister for several years to being able to work on some reforms is one of the best things I've ever done. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. The more you look, the less you see. Because people begin to ask, then of what use is this woman, with all her experiences? She came the first time, she came the second time. At the end of the day, Nigeria still remained the same. But like she said, a lot of things, a lot of policy they brought in place, like to be able to save money. And we know all those who opposed it, who went against it, that no, 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 no. Let us squander everything, let us finish it. What are we saving money for? Now, it's a story that everybody is not talking about. And you begin to wonder that with all the vast knowledge and experience this woman has, does he really have any reflection, positive reflection on Nigeria's economy? They might be doing something, but at the end of the day, it's not visible to Nigerians. I could remember after he left office 2015, the likes of Oshomole, they made mess of her, saying all manner of things. And when you look at some of the things in the recent, they might not even be directly connected or having a positive impact on the lives of the people, because what Nigerians are concerned about is their day-to-day living. Whether you pay $2 billion, you pay $5 billion, but what is the market price? How will I be able to get things done for myself, for my children? The money that I'm receiving, how is it going to be more valuable? Like what we have now, they'll be telling you they have done XYZ in this government. They have spent billions, they have spent trillions. Yes, nothing to show for it. You can't see anything because the foundation is faulty already. The foundation is very, 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 very faulty. So it is always difficult for one to see the impact in the first place. It's so so terrible. Well, the suspects on the lines are your ethnic group and southern borders. Who get your time? I know say na mumu like you dey write nonsense. Northerners are real coward people. Oil money will soon hang for una truth. Even the person wey dey talk and say, even dey see the oil money dey chop. He dey see and dey chop. Madam, before you left office, workers were being owed 8 months' salary. So where is money you saved if workers are not paid 8 months' salaries? It took Buhari to release bailout before workers started smiling to the bank. You can't fool me. Madam, where is $2.1 billion money meant for arms to fight Boko Haram and the $9 million that your government smuggled into South Africa? It is not a duty to pay worker salary. Moreover, APC governor use all their monthly allocation to do campaign for Buhari to win election, so they could not pay worker salary. Later, Buhari bail them out. Oh my God, well done, madam, because we can see, even notice your absence in financial administration. This is how Jonathan squandered the commonwealth of the nation by his docility as a leader. Despite oil boom, no saving, no infrastructure, they borrowed 12 trillion naira, nothing to show for it. Our reserves depleted from 65 billion naira to patry $28 billion. Workers were not paid for 8 years. Really? These are jamboree going on, that the government that makes it look like Nigeria is good. They take birds from Nigeria and give them grasshopper. Now they want to kill Buhari for not turning the mess in a twinkle of an eye. Someone say it's already spotted. Your Baba is in charge now. I hope you are enjoying the show. Street beggar. What does that mean? We are all threatened. Our lives matter. He who has taken much, much is expected. Madam, you are genius of inestimable value. We don't value a thing until we lose it. The stone that the builder rejected, the same stone has become the head of cornerstone. It's marvelous in our eyes. Can we believe this? This country is full of corrupt old fools. I believe the future is bright. My president, thank you, man. You are right, madam. Today, they are saying Buhari ruined the economy. Can you imagine owing Paris Club a whooping $30 billion? PDP has turned Nigeria to ash tray before they left. She said during Obasanjo, some of you little boys don't even read without your brain. Who was there before OBJ? Was it PDP? She said during Obasanjo's time. Okay. Madam, oil subsidy is a scam. God will expose every wicked people in this country in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I agree with you 100%. Good, my good mama. That is why OBJ, the big thief, said Jonathan government is the most corrupt government in Nigeria democracy. Thank you, Okonjo. May God bless your generation and labor to build good society will not be in vain. But I am sorry to announce to you that our debt portfolio has increased tremendously. Again, thank you, ma'am. Virtue as renowned finance expert is not in doubt. Your antecedent speaks for you. Keep the flag flying. We are proud of you. Good people, great, great, great country.